Right then guys, today we're going to be cooking up an underground rap beat. Going to keep this intro short and sweet, so let's jump straight into it. For this one I got my tempo at 89. Now I'm just going to come along into D minor. We're just going to start out really simple here, like always, with a grand piano. I'm just going to start out this melody today with a descending top line, so maybe something like this, and we'll just repeat that. Bring this one up. Randomize all of these. Make some variation here at the end. Add some chords in underneath this. So I'm hearing another note here. Take this one back down. Bring the velocity on these down. Randomize them as well. And then just to stop them being so static, we're just going to humanize these as well. A little bit of EQ, just taking out the low end. Do a little boost here as well. A little bit of delay to make them feel a bit kind of gritty. Turn the phaser on. Bring the volume down on this to make space for everything else. Next, I want to add a string layer, so I've just come into Analog Lab and I've selected this 34 high strings. We're just going to put these down on one simple note all the way across here. So that one note, let's copy it over. And this one here, we'll drop it down. Bring the volume on this down and we'll pan it out to the right. Then for the effects on here, I've just gone for a little bit of Portal. Kind of adds in that extra atmosphere. Add a little bit of reverb to that as well. Just drop the volume of that further. I think that's better there. Layer of brass next, so I've just jumped into Expand 2 and I've selected the hybrid brass. We're just going to take these exact same notes here and copy them down, then just bring them down by 2 octaves. I'm just going to shorten these up. Kind of add some weight into the sample. Bring the volume on that down and we'll pan that out to the left. For the next layer, I'm thinking maybe some pizzicato strings. So I'm just going to come into Expand 2 again. Then on this string section, I'm just going to select this big pizz strings. Actually, that sounded quite nice. Maybe we could just do a run up the scale like that. Straight run up the scale. Let's start by quantizing these. Pretty sure I played that on the triplet grid. Then on this last bar here, we'll quantize it, but we might switch this up. I think that probably needs to come here. I like that. Bring the volume down. Take out the low end. Filter off some of the highs as well. We're just going to pan these with some shaper box. So I'm going to set it to this simple shape. I use this quite a lot. We're just going to set this into 1/4 notes. We'll pull the mix down to maybe about 40%. I think we could delay these as well. We maybe go for a 1/4 delay. Maybe 1/2 actually. Bring the mix back off. Sounding pretty hard so far, but I feel like it just needs that stab for the impact. I think this cartel one. We'll just drop this right here at the start. Do that here as well. Add a little bit of delay to this as well. Sounds hard. So just to make it feel a bit bigger and a bit more epic, I'm going to thicken this up with the choir. So I've gone for this 7th race from Heat Up 3. That was hard. Do it again here. Like that. Pull the low end out. Adding in a little bit of air at the top. Yeah, that sounds tough. Just quantize all of these notes. Maybe pull these in slightly. Same here. Yeah, I think that length's better. Little bit of chorus on these as well, so I'm just going to come to the presets. I'm going to pick this dirty and wide as I kind of want to make them wider. Pull the mix on this down. Bring the volume down slightly as well. And because we have the stab and the choir both hitting here, we got a nice kind of bit of impact. We got these big gaps in the middle. I'm just going to go ahead and bring in the tubular bell from Heat Up 3. It's the same one that I use on a ton of beats. It's the Ninja's tubular. So I'm just going to place these here so it's a bit like a call and response. Copy that over. Maybe in the gaps over on this part we could do some call and response as well. Maybe something like here. Like that. So for the next sound, I've come into Nexus 5, come into the Atmospheres tab here, and I've selected this black hole. Just kind of really ambient kind of atmosphere noise. So we're just going to place this right here in this gap. Bring one up here as well. Maybe do something like this. Even do these two. And this all the way to the left. So the melody's sounding pretty full. I just want to add one more element, which is this dark cello from Museo. I just really like the way these strings kind of bow. Just keeping these really simple. Let's repeat that. Then at the end here, we're just copying the notes here. Make sure these overlap. Hand these out the opposite way from this. Take out the low end. Boost some of this as well. Right, let's do some drums. So I'm just going to start off here with the Apex snare at the Keep It 500 kit. As always, completely free kit, links down in the description below. Absolutely perfect for these kind of underground rap vibes. So as always, just a really simple pattern. Just going to quantize them onto the grid. Then I'm just going to randomize them really slightly. Pull these ones here down, they're in the middle. And then just so they're not completely static, we'll just humanize them slightly as well. Let's take these ones up slightly. Better. Go for this nebula hi-hat. Put it onto classic though, and we'll bring the sustain down. Pan it slightly to the left as well. Just place these down like this, really simple. Bring that all the way across. And at 4 bars, we'll just humanize them, and then we'll copy that over. We'll just randomize all of these slightly as well. I'm just going to pair that with the Shogun hi-hat. Use this in so many underground boom bap type beats. I'm just going to copy those up. Hit this button here so they're half, and copy that over. We'll bring that down. Really simple stuff. The key with these kind of beats is not to overcomplicate it. Let's go for the Ember Crash on this one. Bring the volume of that down and pan it out to the right. And as always, I'm just going to put it on the very first beat for impact. Do that on the 5th as well. So for the kick here, I'm just going to go for the Odyssey kick. Use this in an absolute ton of these kind of beats as well. Add an extra couple here at the end as well. Just going to boost this kick a little bit with a knock clipper. So I'm just going to go for this Apex perk. Just going to place this here. We'll use this ramp function. Bring the volume on that down, pan it out to the left. Copy that over. Use this Nebula perk as well. We're just going to do the exact same here and use this ramp function. Bring the volume of that down. We'll pan that out to the right. Do this Ember open hat. Let's use one of these percussive phrases. Bring that down, pan it out further to the right. Of course, for the bass, I've just gone for the Scarby Rickenbacker. Pulled up the Raven preset on the palm muted. We're just going to play in a really simple pattern. So obviously keeping it really simple there. Let's just fix these notes up. For these two here, I'm just going to switch them around so they match all the rest of the instruments. Pull the volume on that down. Okay, so I've got everything I need here to finish this beat. I'm going to go ahead and structure it out. And as always, play you out with the final beat. Of course, let me know what you think of this one in the comments down below. Hope you've enjoyed the cook up, and until next time, I've been SK. Peace.